Welcome back to another Los Angeles Angels franchise video with the two idiots. With the recent struggles of one pitcher in particular, Chase Petty, we have made a change. So, Baker, why don't you tell us what change we just made?
So with the recent struggles of Chase Petty, we've been talking about it now for in-game, probably a month or so, maybe longer. We have decided to exercise one of his options and send him down to AAA so he can try to tinker around and figure out what's going on with his mechanics and why his performance has been so bad. And we are going to call up Jarlin Susana, or Yarlin, I'm not sure how to say it, but Susana is going to come up. He was registering somewhere around a low 3 ERA. It was like 3.13 or something like that. I'm not sure, but Jarlin Susana has looked really, really good all year in AAA. He's only got a 49 clutch rating, but based on his performance, he's getting the call to the show as we're going to try something a little bit differently there. Petty goes down, Susana comes up. Well, it was a really competitive series versus San Diego, and unfortunately, in Game 3, we took the loss mainly based on the defensive errors. So we'll take a day off to reset and then come back home for a 6-game stretch, starting with the Minnesota Twins, who are playing above 500 so far at 37-31. We're going to put Luis Garcia on the mound, so a strong start for us here in the first game, and he's going to be facing David Festa. He's got a 3-5 record right now through nearly 70 innings pitched and a 4.15 ERA. So he's looking okay. He's pretty solid. And let's see if we can get the bats rolling behind Garcia to pick up another win. Yes.
Scrape that one out with a 3-1 victory. It's 7 hits on the day, 6 walks, 9 strikeouts.
Whoa.
Triple from Mason Wynn and 2 home runs from Royce Lewis.
Out of those walks, Dominguez took 3 of them.
Wow. Okay. Still hitting 202.
Yeah, but he helped the OBP a lot right there.
Yeah, well, his OBP ain't won us any games. He never committed to score once, so it's helping his own stats.
Yeah, stop stat padding, Dominguez. Contribute.
Yeah, you damn bum. So the RBIs of the day were Royce Lewis.
That's it.
Look at all the stolen bases. Tom Gregg, Brady House, Jason Dominguez, and Travis Bazzana.
That's awesome.
And no errors, dude.
Finally.
First time in feels like forever.
It's been a long time, yeah.
It's been a very long time.
We break the 4th inning curse. Garcia does have a really good game. He gets win number 4. He goes into the 6th inning. He gets 5 2/3 completed, only 4 hits allowed, no earned runs. He did walk 4, but only 1 strikeout. So another day of lots of balls in play to get those outs, but Garcia does a fantastic job to limit what they're able to do against us. Ben Joyce comes in and gets 2 outs for hold number 14. Victor Gonzalez, hold number 5, similarly gets 2 outs. He did allow 1 walk and struck out 2, though. Quijada gets hold number 16 off of an inning. He gets 2 hits and 2 strikeouts. Justin Martinez rarely gives up an earned run, but he did today. He gets save number 18, though, as his inning is closed out, and he's now got a 1.31 ERA, but he has been so good. I don't remember the actual last time that Martinez let in a run. So we definitely will let him have this one. The offense was there behind us, so only 1 earned run on the day for all pitchers all told. The walks, little, unpleasant, I would say, with 4 walks from Garcia, but the rest of the guys did just fine.
Yeah, not a bad outing at all from the bullpen. It was great work.
Yeah. Against a competent team, too.
Yeah, the Twins are no slouches this year with a 37-32 record. So let's see if we can get this rolling. Let's go into Game 2, and let's see if we can solidify this series right here.
We've got our first critical situation of this game, and it's the top of the 9th. And that's grounded. Can we turn 2 and end it just as quickly? Yes, we can. The Angels will win. That might be the quickest situation that we've seen. 1 pitch will clear, 2 outs, and the fireworks will be going off in Los Angeles. That's 2 wins against the Twins, and that is now the series. Let's try to go for the sweep. That's a series win against Minnesota as we get back to our winning ways. We lost the series versus San Diego, but at home, we're off to a hot start. 2-0, and it's time for the debut of Jarlin Susana. I still don't think Jarlin is right. Sounds
no,
like
it's got to be Yarlin. It's got to be.
Susana. Oh, Susana. It's the debut of Susana, and he will be facing Pablo Lopez, who is putting together a really good campaign for the Minnesota Twins. A 7-3 record, 93 innings pitched, 86 strikeouts. He is deadly with those Ks, and his ERA is at a 2.32. We've got our work cut out for us. So far, the offense has been there, and our pitching has been pretty good. How does Susana stack up against Major League competition? Oh, that's a win, baby. That's a sweep.
13 hits on the day. Almost everybody but Brady House. Oh, and Royce Lewis didn't have it either.
Yeah, House and Lewis are powerhouses.
Power Boys decided to take the day off. Damn. 13 hits on the day, though. That's good. Two walks and 9 strikeouts. So we had a double from Sean Noel, home runs from Rushing and from Butler, RBIs. Tom Gregg with 2, Dalton Rushing with 3, and Lawrence Butler with 1. And, wow, Mason Wynn and Jason Dominguez both got caught stealing.
Jeez.
Man.
I do appreciate that they're trying at least.
Yeah.
And Susana also tried, but he's also a victim of that 4th inning curse. He gets pulled after only 3 innings. He allowed 6 hits, 4 earned runs, only 1 walk, but he struck out 3. So a tough start. Welcome to the big leagues. The competition is a little tougher up here, kid. AJ Puck comes in for 3 innings of excellent relief, though, and that is a makeup day for him after his previous outing went really off the rails. He only allowed 1 hit, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts, so he mowed him down to bring his ERA under 4. Quijada gets win number 3 off of a clean inning, only 1 walk and 1 strikeout. Hunter Gaddis, another clean inning, and Martinez saved number 20. 1 inning pitched. No hits, no earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts. All defense there, but they are behind him very well. So Martinez was saved 20. That is an excellent checkpoint for him. Happy to see it.
Man, another sweep. This is great. On a bit of a hot streak. Other than that blip in San Diego, man.
Even that. So a 2-3 loss, very competitive. I'm okay with losing 2-3. Then we come back big time with the offense and limit them to only 2 runs. And then we saw it was pretty much a slugfest, but we should have won game 3 there. It's competitive. We only lost by 1, but the error there is what cost us that game and the series. So even that's not even a blip of like negativity, I would say. That's just, it's unfortunate, and you're going to have those games. We should have won it. We should have won it, but we lost it. And it's due to some fundamental defensive errors. It's just, those games are going to happen. But we've been playing at a really high level for over 3 weeks now. It is a really, really good run that we've been having, and we're finally back up to 500 right now. 35-35.
I was just going to make that comment. We finally back to 500 after struggling for the first section of this season. We're now back to 500. So now the only way to go from here is up.
Well, it's not the only way.
Positivity. And we're putting Rhett Lauder on the mound versus Jake Bloss. Let's go. Oh, damn. 7 hits on the day, 4 walks, 9 strikeouts, double from Dubon, a triple from Bazana, and Bazana drove in our only 2 runs on the day. Tom Gregg with a stolen base, Dubon caught stealing.
Yeah, Rhett Lauder had a pretty good game. He goes 5 innings, only 4 hits allowed, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. So really solid day from him. Gonzalez and Joyce combined for 3 innings between the 2 of them, and they do really well. Joyce in particular with 3 strikeouts. That's awesome. Hans Kraus, though, gets absolutely crushed. Only 1 out, but he allowed 4 hits and 4 earned runs. So terrible day for Hans Kraus, which ends up losing the game for us. Hunter Gaddis picks up the last 2 outs of the game, but damage done there, and that is a big-time loss.
That hurts a lot.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, now we're back under 500. See, you said there was somewhere else to go other than an up, and look where we at. We went down.
Well, there's only 2 options. You win or you lose. So, there's never only one way.
Oh, I was trying to be overly optimistic, I guess.
Wow. Andrew Heaney pitching on the mound for the Jays today. Former Pirate.
Gavin Stone, he needs to turn his season around here. He's on a bit of a skid.
Yeah, he needs to stop playing in the middle ground of just kind of a season. You got to do better.
Definitely. And here it is. A turnaround for Gavin Stone. No. God damn. We lost the first 2 games to the Blue Jays.
Tell your boys to settle down.
I wish I could tell them. Calm down. Let the Angels beat you. Man, 6 hits on the day, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. 2 doubles from Royce Lewis, 1 from Mason Wynn, and 1 from Chase DeLauder. The only RBI on the day was Mason Wynn. Not a great day at the plate.
The pitching overall was okay. I mean, Gavin Stone had a quality start. He did great. He does pick up loss number 4, though. He goes 6 2/3 with 6 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks, and 4 strikeouts. So a really solid day. We just could not muster up the offense behind him. Victor Gonzalez gets only 1 out, but allows 2 hits and an earned run. So that's ugly and also uncharacteristic of him, but I'm not going to be worried until that starts trending upwards. His ERA is still at a 1.38. Jose Quijada goes 2 strong innings, but he does allow an earned run and 2 hits. He walked 1 man and struck out 3. So a little bit of a rocky, outing on the mound for these 3 guys. It's not terrible, really, by anybody. I would say Gonzalez out of these 3 would look the worst, but even so, it's not a terrible day. We just really needed the offense to make up for that, and they couldn't do it.
I mean, unfortunately, we dropped the series, and we can hopefully avoid the sweep here. Luis Garcia versus Michael King.
That should be a really good game. Yes!
We pulled it out.
Not getting swept today.
No. 8 hits on the day, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. Doubles on the day from Dubon and Paris. RBIs, Jason Dominguez, Pizana, and Paris.
Yeah. Garcia gets another quality start today, going 6 strong innings with only 5 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks. Actually, no walks by anybody. All 4 pitchers today, no walks. Excellent to see that. Ben Joyce picks up win number 3 off of his inning with only 1 hit and 1 strikeout. Quijada holds 17 off of a clean inning. And Justin Martinez picks up another save. He's been on a real good stretch. He gets an inning with 2 strikeouts and lowers his ERA back down to 1.18. It's so weird that all of the positive play that we've had in such a good run over the last 3.5 weeks or so has still only netted us to get to 500. And we're looking at the wild card instead of like the division after such a strong run. Like that's how bad of a start we had.
Like I said, I thought we were going to do better out of the gate, and I didn't think, we were going to struggle so hard. And everybody just decided to fall apart at the same time.
All right, so we avoid the sweep against Toronto. We have a day off to set our minds against this coming matchup. The Pirates are going to be rolling out 1, 2, and 3 in their pitching rotation, starting with Paul Skeens and all of the danger that he poses on the mound. 99 strikeouts through only 87 innings with a 3.10 ERA. He will be facing Daniel Espino, and we really need the offense to beat these pitchers. I think that our pitching is most likely going to be better than the bats that they have, I hope, and I'm not precluding like an absolute blowout here. But Daniel Espino has not been very good. We're going to need the bats because it's going to be really tough. I mean, their pitching is so strong right now, and if we can overcome that, I feel like we've got a shot. Our pitching right now does not look good with Espino on the mound leading against Skeens. That's not a matchup that anybody wants. But if we can get to him, and he can be gotten to, then, I don't know, we've got a chance. But it's going to be a really tough series. I'd love to take momentum, and I think that 1 out of 3 would be acceptable, but 2 out of 3 I would be absolutely thrilled to take against the Pirates.
Let's just get it done.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. 11 hits, 4 walks, 8 strikeouts.
Wow.
Doubles, Mason Wynn, Dalton Rushing, Travis Pizana. Home run, Royce Lewis. RBIs in the day were Nolan Schanuel with 2, Royce Lewis with 3, and Lawrence Butler with 1. Stolen bases, Nolan Schanuel and Lawrence Butler. No errors.
No errors, and we get an absolutely phenomenal game from Daniel Espino. Win number 8 on the year. He goes 7 innings with only 3 hits allowed. No earned runs. He does walk 3, but over 7 innings, that's not bad at all. I'll take that. The reason I get concerned with 4 walks on some of these other lines is because they've only gone 4 innings.
Exactly.
But you go 7 and you walk 3, absolutely fine. No worries there. He struck out 6, brought his ERA down underneath 5, and then Hunter Gaddis comes in and gives us 2 really good innings. No hits, no earned runs, no walks, and only 1 strikeout. But wow, We really needed our bats to come into play, and they did. We got the offense, and incredibly, our pitching staff held up. Espino and Gaddis really flexing on the Pittsburgh Pirates, and we take a win from Paul Skeens in game one. I mean, just wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Amazing. Keep that momentum rolling into game two with Susanna getting a second start. Let's hope he can get out of the third inning this time. Drop that ERA down. Jarrett Jones is having a great year. I mean, the 5-6 record's not super great, but 83 innings, 71 strikeouts, and a 3.23 ERA. That is a great stat line. So hopefully the bats can keep going, and hopefully the pitching can hold them again. That's a win.
Holy crap.
Dude, 11-4.
This team is not a joke either, man. Like the 1-2-3 pitching rotation matchup against the Pirates had me really, really concerned. And holy crap, these boys have done it.
Man, 12 hits, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. Double Brady House, triple from Dominguez, home runs. Nolan Shonowell, Royce Lewis, Mason Wynn,
Oh my God.
Dominguez with 2, and Dalton rushing. Man,
Wow.
we went long ball. Holy shit. Nolan Shonowell with 3 RBIs, Royce Lewis with 1, Brady House with 2, Mason Wynn with 2, Jason Dominguez with 2, and Dalton rushing with the single RBI. We had an error from Brady House, which is fine. I don't really care. And a stolen base from Lawrence Butler. But man, those home runs, can you say dominate?
Yeah. Well, and Jason Dominguez and Lawrence Butler, 2 guys that we've been worried about offensively, both went 3 for 4 today as well.
Maybe things are turning around.
Amazing day of offense. And, I keep saying it now. I've said it probably 10 times in the last 4 minutes how worried I was about this rotation. But the offense has absolutely come to life. And with a jolt of electricity, we take the first 2 games. Susanna, in his second outing, goes a lot better, really, than his first one. He still doesn't go deep into the game. He gets 4 innings pitched. He did allow 8 hits, but 2 earned runs. The error from Brady House allowed an unearned run to come through. He did walk 3 and strike out 3, but his ERA drops 5 from 12 down to 7. So it's still not looking good, but you expect this kind of growing pain to be seen when you call up a guy for the first time. Susanna did incredible in AAA, but the jump to the MLB level proves to be a big challenge, and rightfully so. We expect that. So I'm not panicking on Susanna yet. And he's also facing some tough teams in his first 2 starts. Hans Kraus comes in for 2 innings pitched. He allows 3 hits, 1 earned run. He walks 2 and strikes out 1, so not a really good outing for him, but he's been picking up a lot of innings lately as well. So that kind of harkens back to me about that overuse kind of a deal. We've seen some relievers here like Puck and Kraus go for 2, 3, 4 innings of relief even. It's just been a lot of work lately. Hunter Gaddis picks up win number 4 after giving us 3 excellent innings of relief, and he closes out that game after only allowing 2 hits, no earned runs, and no walks. A single strikeout for him, but an excellent day of relief from Gaddis.
His ERA down to 2.65. Very, very good.
So I said that this pitching rotation matchup, 1-2-3 for Pittsburgh, was very concerning. It was Skeens and then Jarrett Jones and then now Mitch Keller. But through the first 2 games, the offense has really come to life. We have been able to put across 17 runs in the first 2 games to score a series win against Pittsburgh, who has been playing phenomenally well. They entered into this series with a 41-34 record, but we've handed them 2 losses in a row to seal the series, and now it's time to go for the sweep. Rhett Lauder will begin the game here in Game 3 with his 7-4 record, a 3.59 ERA over 80 innings, and going up against Mitch Keller, who's got a 6-5 win-loss record over 90 innings, 69 strikeouts, and a 3.29 ERA. He does look just as tough as the previous 2 pitchers, but we've been able to get them. Let's see if we can do it again and seal the series. As we are attempting the sweep, it's Colin Holderman with nobody out and 2 men on. He's on the mound, and Dominguez, whoa, quickly speared at first base. That's Spencer Horwitz right there, grabbing the laser beam. And now Dalton Rushing will come to the plate. We are down 0-1 right now. It's been a hotly contested pitcher's duel. So far, Pittsburgh getting the better of us. But we've got a really, really good situation going on right now. Let's see if rushing can do something against Holderman. For anybody cross-pollinating the series here, Holderman for my Pittsburgh Pirates franchise has been the guy. He's been the dude. Hopefully he's not in this simulation.
Yeah, hopefully not. Come on, Rushing. You're 0 for 2 on the day, and you're hit like 206. Need a big bounce back from you, big buddy. Let's go.
That was one to hit, but he's early on the timing. The sweeper was a center bullseye dot, and it's 1-2 one more time against Rushing. Good take on that sweeper. He's not going to do anything if he makes contact there.
Come on, Holderman. Leave one over the plate for him.
Yep. No. Weakly dribbled. They try to turn 2. They go to second, and Rushing is there. A fielder's choice will put men on the corners of the diamond for Lawrence Butler as we are down to our final out. Holderman is very near getting out of this, and Butler has been playing better baseball lately. He's 0-2 today so far, but he has been increasing that average very slowly. It's up to 236 now, and just a couple weeks ago, it was under 200.
Yeah, he was sitting around 200, 208 for most of the season, so a 236 is a great bump.
He watches that one. He didn't want it, and it's now 0-2. We're into our final strike here against the Pirates. Holderman trying to prevent the sweep, nearly hits Lawrence Butler with his sweeper. Wow. 1-2. Butler didn't even budge on that pitch.
Oh.
Ooh. Chases ball 2.
Stick the elbow out there and take the free base.
Yeah, load up those bases, man. Holds back on that. Sweeper non-competitive. Count evens up at 2-2 now. Come on. No! They call the sinker for strike 3 underneath the zone, and the Pirates will take game 3, preventing the sweep, but that is still a phenomenally successful series for us against Pittsburgh.
We mustered 5 hits on the day, we walked 4 times, and we struck out 9 times. Doubles for Brady House and Jason Dominguez. 2 errors, Sean Noel and Bazana.
Yeah, that's tough. And it was a very highly contested pitching matchup here. Rhett Lauder for us does take loss number 5, but he gets a very good quality start. He goes 6 innings, only allowing 5 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. You'll take that line every day if you can get it. Hans Kraus and Quijada behind him each pick up an inning of play with no earned runs. Hans Kraus allowed a hit and a walk, but Quijada does what he normally does. No hits, no earned runs, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. So all in all, that series was a really, really good series for us because we've been playing well for 3+ weeks now. We get into a really, really tough matchup for the 1-2-3. They get their ace, their number 2, who's playing like an ace, and their number 3 in Mitch Keller, who has also been playing incredible. He drops his ERA down to 3.02, but we held them to only 1 run. Throughout the series against Pittsburgh, as we pick up a series win, we scored 17 runs, and they only scored 5. I mean, we more than tripled their output, but Game 3 was what I expected out of their pitching staff. I don't know what happens in Game 1 and Game 2, but I'll take it. But Game 3 is much more in line with what I was expecting, a very low-scoring affair, but luckily, the offense really put it to them, and we take the series against a very tough team.
And we're back to 500.
And right now, that's a big win. That's a very big moral victory that we just played nearly a full month of baseball in this session, and we've been able to get back to 500 because we were far below.
Yeah, were we ever?
Where are we at in the division? Yeah, 5 games back. The Astros, Athletics, and Mariners are all just deadlocked pretty much at the top of the division. The Rangers are now coming back up a little bit to us. We're still only a game and a half up from them, but the AL West, highly competitive this year, and it's not quite anybody's division, I would say. We're a long shot for that. The Rangers behind us are right now an even longer shot, but there's plenty of baseball left to get us there, and we're getting near to the middle portion of this season as we near draft day, the All-Star break. We've got some guys contending for some awards. It's going to be an exciting end to the year, and the halfway point is coming up very soon.